KMTI AM 650, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now presents Snow College Badger basketball on the radio. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now, let's go live to the basketball court for live play-by-play coverage of the Snow Badgers on KMTI.
And a good afternoon and welcome to Badger Basketball on KMTI, on Centricom.com, and also on YouTube.com/SnowBadgerTV. Gary Chedister with you on the Snow College pregame show, and joining me, head coach Rob Nielsen. And Coach, it seems like we get back to these games so quick. It seems like it was just yesterday that we were playing CSI at home.
Yeah, when our conference schedule 3 times in really like about 8 or 9 weeks or 8 weeks, it goes really quick. It seems like, and 2.5 weeks, we'll be back up here doing it again.
Now, the last, not the last game, but the 2 games prior to that, very exciting. I mean, you were down at half to CSI, made an amazing comeback in that second half for a big win. Then you were down with just seconds to go over at Utah State Eastern and able to win that one as well. So a couple of exciting games here in the last 3.
Yeah, we were really fortunate to get that game into overtime at USU Eastern. They played really well and made some plays, and then we made a couple plays right at the end to get into overtime, and I thought we played well. The game at home against CSI, when they're up 40-23 at half, and then we come back and outscore them 45-19 in the second half. It was just one of those games, and watching on film, it was amazing to see just the difference in our mentality and the enthusiasm, and the crowd got involved. So it'll be interesting to see how things go tonight. CSI plays a lot of really good halves. They were they were down to Salt Lake by double digits and came back and took the lead against them. So there's no lead that's ever safe, and yet there's no deficit that maybe you can't overcome.
All right. One of the things, too, they play a lot different, obviously, here at home. They play with a lot of confidence and shooting the threes especially. Yeah,
they're a very different team. I think they've lost 1 or 2 games here. Of their 12 losses, they've only 1 or 2 of them have been here. So, this is a great place to play. They've got a great crowd tonight. They've done a lot of things to get a big crowd tonight. And right. So it's going to be a fun environment for us. It'll get us ready. It's nice, I think, that we play up here 2 times in league before we play in the tournament, just to get a feel for the environment and the crowd and the court. And I was talking with some of their fans that I've got to know well here, and they don't realize this court is actually about 4 feet too short.
Is it really?
Yeah, and so it's an advantage for them in a little bit in that their press and little things like that. They can pressure you, and it makes a little bit of difference. So the way you can tell that, if you look at the volleyball line, you'll see that usually it intersects right at the first hatch mark, and it's 2 feet down on both ends. So it's a little bit different. So it's nice to be able to play here and get used to the feel of the court.
Okay. One of the other things I thought that was an advantage for you at home when you made that big comeback was their big guy got in some foul trouble. And that really changed things, because it seemed like Snow was having trouble scoring inside in the first half, but the second half, with his absence in there, you guys really took advantage of that.
Yeah, Trey Farr, he's had 4 or 5 really good games. He's been in double figures, probably 20 points most of the time the last 4 or 5 games. And he's just playing with confidence. He's doing it on both ends. He takes lots of charges. He plays well defensively, and then he's scoring offensively. And that's been a big part for us. We pride ourselves on our 3-point shot, but we're really not shooting it very well. We're barely above 32%, and so it helps to have Trey in there in the middle to give us 20, 25 points. It makes a huge difference.
Well, you mentioned drawing the offensive foul. I think he drew 6 offensive fouls in the CSI game, and then in the Utah State Eastern, he had at least 2 or 3 more. It seems like he's got at least 2 or 3 in almost every game.
Yeah, that's
that's huge.
It's big, and he's been doing that in practice all year. And last week I told him, I said, Trey, no more. You've got charge exemption in practice. You just catch him and call the charge, and we'll do it. Just so he just gets beat up. It's
right.
Tough to take those, and so he'll do it in the game. But we're trying to save him a little bit in practice and having beat up his body.
Okay, we're going to take a timeout if you're okay with that. When we come back, I need to know the starting lineup.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more right after this.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the world safely in my hands. Oh.
With a 3% cash bonus on balance transfers, a Mountain America Rewards credit card can put the whole world in your hands. Imagine the memories you'll make with a same-day cash bonus and rewards like event tickets and travel rebates. It's easy to transfer a balance through our mobile app or at a branch. Get your 3% cash bonus today.
Show. Snow College ranks among the nation's top 10% in student success. Turn on your education and visit snow.edu. So, Coach, you did text me. I didn't see it. I was running the women's game, so we're back to the same starting lineup then. Traden's okay?
Yeah, we're going to play Traden. He sprained his ankle last week, but the last couple of days he's been feeling good during pregame and shoot-around this morning. He thought it would be able to go, so we'll get him warmed up, and if he can go, then we'll just play with him from the beginning, and rather than have him sit and get loose or get cold there for a few minutes. So we'll get him started and see how it goes, and then Nate will be ready to step in.
All right, and then you've also got, you've got Nate Duckworth, but you've also got Taylor Miller back, too, and he had a really good breakout game against Colorado on Thursday.
Yeah, so Taylor will come in, and we'll have an extra player. We've had Matt and Braden pretty much running the 2 and 3 spots, so this will give those guys a little bit of break. And Taylor's really explosive. If he's, if he can get playing and confident again, he'll be a big help to us.
One of the things I noticed, it seemed like, and I might have misseen this, but it seemed like in the games to begin the season and leading up to the Christmas break, you were actually playing Taylor at the point guard position, but now you say you're going to move him more to the 2 position.
Right, he's a shooter, he's a scorer, and it's really hard if you come down and the point guard gets it and makes a move and shoots it 4 or 5, then everybody's not involved. We get the point guard come down, he gets it, and then Taylor kind of gets it in the flow of the offense, and it makes things go a lot better offensively for the entire group. So he'll be playing more off the ball than he can still bring it, and it's kind of like we have 2 point guards almost when he's in there. Okay.
And Traden's very good at getting that penetration and kicking for somebody to have that wide open look.
Right. It'll be interesting if at USU Eastern they said no, we're not going to bother you, and they played way off of him and dared him to shoot. So that made it a little bit difficult. So we put Nate in. Nate came and hit a couple of big threes. So we'll see how they play Traden tonight, whether we play Traden or Nate or maybe even Taylor some in the point.
So no matter what the defense does, you know what you've got to do to make subs and get the right people in there.
Right, we just keep playing this little
It's almost like you're a coach.
Well, a little bit.
You've seen a few games. Yeah. All right, Coach. So before we leave and let you head back, what are the 3 keys for you guys to come up with a win here at CSI?
Well, 2 of their guys shoot over 50% of their shots. And so we've really got to make those 2 guys shoot hard shots. If we can do that, and then we have to rebound their misses because they're going to miss it, but they get a lot of second chances. And then I think we've got to stay out of foul trouble. They don't shoot a lot. They don't shoot the free throw really well some games, but we just don't have the depth to be able to go too deep for too long with fouls.
Okay, so those 2 players, Mike Hood and is it Barnett?
Yeah.
Okay, those 2 are the players that you got to make somebody else beat you.
Well, they're going to try, and that's part of the other thing, though, is we can't let those other guys get 10 or 12 points. Sawyer, he hurt us the first time we played, and then the second time he hardly did anything. So, we have to focus on those 2 really good guys, but in the meantime, we can't get beat by the other guys by giving them 10 or 12 points when they've not been doing it. So, you got to play both sides.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate you making the trip up here.
See ya.
See if you can get you an Uber ride back down to the floor. All right, we'll continue with more on the Snow College pregame show. A reminder that Snow College has done more to create online education. They have assembled the best quality, most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit snow.edu. We'll be back right after this 2-minute timeout.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole-home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business, a division of Zions Bank Corporation and a member FDIC.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Welcome back to the Snow College pregame show. Snow College is the nation's finest transfer institution with campuses in Ephraim and also in Richfield. Visit snow.edu. Let's take a look at the conference standings. Salt Lake Community College still undefeated. They've been challenged a couple of times, but they are still undefeated in conference play with a record of 7-0. 21-4 overall. They've won 7 in a row in conference play, obviously. 9-1 at home and 7-0 away. And on neutral sites, they are 5-3. Snow College with the record of 5-3 in conference play. They are in second place, all alone in the SWAC, and they have won 3 in a row. They are now 6-3 at home, 2-5 away, and 6-4 on neutral sites. Utah State Eastern and College of Southern Idaho both tied with records of 3-5 in conference play, and Colorado Northwestern Community College has a record of 1-6. And we'll take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll have more on the pregame show, the Snow College pregame show. Get a quality education that's affordable and fun at Snow College. Visit snow.edu. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Benjamin Franklin must have had dental and oral health in mind when he said, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." Douglas Dentistry offers many preventive dental treatment options, including checkups and cleanings for the whole family. Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Let us care for all your family's dental health.
Douglas Dentistry is located in Ephraim at 41 West, 700 South, across from Los Amigos. Ask about our in-house dental benefit program for those without insurance.
Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. And remember, prevention is the best medicine.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today, and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
And a good evening and welcome to Badger Basketball on KMTI AM 650 on Centricom.com and also on YouTube.com/SnowBadgerTV. Gary Chedester with you on the Snow College pregame show. Get a quality education that's affordable and fun at Snow College. Let's take a look at the starting lineups and kind of take a look at what has happened in the two previous matchups with these teams. College of Southern Idaho will start Kendall McHugh, the 6-foot freshman from Centerville, Virginia. Maurice Barnett, the 6'5 freshman from Chicago, Illinois. Mike Hood, the league's leading scorer, the 6'2 sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. Sawyer Storms, the 6'6 freshman from Idaho Falls. And Nehemi Kabeya, the 6'10 sophomore from Seattle, Washington. It was the absence of Nehemi Kabeya in the game last week, or the last time these two teams met in Ephraim, that really kind of changed the outlook of that game. The Badgers were able to take the ball inside and really made their comeback with the absence of Nehemi, as Nehemi had picked up 4 fouls early in that second half. He did not foul out of the game, but his absence was definitely felt, not only on offense, as he only scored 4 points, but also on the defensive end, because that's when Trey Farr went off. Trey Farr had 4 points at the half, finished with 17, so 13 second half points. Traden Christensen was able to penetrate and get to the hoop in the second half. He finished with 18 points, and that was really due to the absence of Nehemi Kabeya. But that is the starting lineup for the College of Southern Idaho Golden Eagles under the direction of Jeff Reinert and Fred Brown Jr. and also Ryan Lundgren. Again, they come into this game with a record of 3-5 in conference play, 14-12 overall. Snow College Badgers will go back to their same starting lineup that they had last week. It changed a little bit on Thursday, but it's back to this lineup for tonight. Matt Norman, 6'5 freshman from Timpanogos. Trey Farr, the 6'9 freshman from St. George. And likely that Trey Farr will end up at a Division I school after this season. He does not have to stay at Snow College, and he's made it apparent that he can play Division I basketball. Traden Christensen, a 6'7 freshman from Saratoga Springs, will play the point guard position, and we'll see how far he can make it on that sprained ankle, tweaked ankle. Apparently he'll get the start, though, and play it by ear from that point on. Branson Blackner, the 6'4 sophomore from Cedar City, Utah, will play the 3 position. And Braden Johnson, the 6'7 sophomore from Draper, Utah, will play the 4 for the Snow College Badgers. Again, the Badgers come in with a record of 5-3 in conference play, all alone with a 2-game lead over both USU Eastern and the CSI Golden Eagle team. As we mentioned, the Badgers had great performances in the second half the last time these two teams met by Trey Farr and Traden Christensen. Traden finished with 18, Trey Farr with 17, 15 for Branson Blackner. Fairly even first half, second half. He had 8 at halftime, another 7 in the second half. Braden Johnson, 10. Did I say Braden had the 15? It was Branson Blackner, had the 15. Braden Johnson had 10 points, all in the second half. He had a couple of 3-pointers and 2 2-pointers for that. Logan Sorensen, who will not play tonight, looks like he's still dressed in his sweats. He hit his head in the game against Colorado Northwestern on Thursday and apparently will not play here tonight. Mike Hood, 25 points in the last matchup with the Snow College Badgers. He had 17 at the half, or make that 19 at the half, and then finished with 8 points. He finished with 27 in that game. And the Badgers were able to hold Maurice Barnett in check pretty much. He had 8. Kendall McHugh with 7, and Jackson Rye came off the bench to score 5. We're getting close to the national anthem, so we'll take this opportunity for a timeout. When we come back, the starting lineups and the tip-off. You've been listening to the Snow College pregame show. Snow College ranks among the nation's top 10% in student success. You can turn on your education by visiting snow.edu. We'll be back right after this.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use, keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richfield. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richfield, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
My mom told me to not take a class before 8 a.m. my first semester. Mom told me the library was the best place to study. Mom told me to get involved on campus. My mom told me that Snow College was the best place to start. And don't tell my mom this, but she was right. Coming to Snow College was the best decision I've ever made.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
I'm Dr. Chris Karish, orthopedic surgeon with a subspecialty in sports medicine. Central Valley Medical Center has state-of-the-art operating rooms and the latest orthopedic equipment to provide me with the tools to perform safe and minimally invasive procedures. I've had the opportunity to treat athletes from my own sons to the NFL. I provide a wide variety of treatments to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life. Come see us here at Central Valley Medical Center, where we can treat you as a friend and not a medical record number.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the world safely in my hands. Oh.
With a 3% cash bonus on balance transfers, a Mountain America Rewards credit card can put the whole world in your hands. Imagine the memories you'll make with a same-day cash bonus and rewards like event tickets and travel rebates. It's easy to transfer a balance through our mobile app or at a branch. Get your 3% cash bonus today.
You no longer need to worry over missing teeth or dentures not fitting correctly. Douglas Dentistry offers tooth replacement options, including complete dentures, partial dentures to bridges, dental implants, and much more.
Call 283-3800 so Dr. Douglas can improve your smile. That's 283-3800, or visit Douglas Dentistry at 41 West, 700 South in Ephraim, across from Los Amigos.
Try us online at douglasdentistry.ephraim.com or find us on Facebook. This is Dr. Douglas. Let us take care of and improve your dental health.
And welcome back once again to Twin Falls, Idaho, and the campus of the College of Southern Idaho. Gary Chedester with you, bringing you Badger basketball on KMTI AM 650, Centracom.com, and Snow Badger TV on YouTube.com. College of Southern Idaho Golden Eagles under the direction of Jeff Reinert, Fred Brown Jr., and Ryan Lundgren, and the Snow College Badgers, and under the direction of Rob Nielsen, Ben Crickshank, and Thomas Salmon. As we get set for the starting lineups here, we'll have the visiting Snow College Badgers first, and then the home team. And if it's anything like the women's broadcast, it is going to be quite the production coming up. And again, still getting set. We will remind you of our broadcasters, Snow College, or our sponsors, Snow College, Zions Bank, CO Building, Centricom.com, high-speed internet. So starting for the Snow College Badgers, number 13 from Timpanogos, a 6'5 freshman, Matt Norman, for the Snow College Badgers. His best game was just before the Badgers played up here the last time, as he scored over 30 points against Colorado Northwestern. Trey Farr, 6'9 freshman from St. George, coming off a huge game last week, on Thursday against Colorado Northwestern as well. Traden Christensen will get the start. 6'7 freshman from Saratoga Springs, and he'll play the point guard position. Branson Blackner and Braden Johnson, the two sophomores. Branson Blackner from Cedar City, 6'4 sophomore, and Braden Johnson, the 6'7 sophomore from Draper. And that will be the starting lineup for the Snow College Badgers. They do have Taylor Miller, who is back from that sprained ankle. Nate Duckworth will probably be one of the first players to come in off the bench, as well as Darian Nebaker, who has been a real stalwart for the Snow College Badgers and plays a lot bigger than the 6'6" that he's listed as. Tyler Boyack, Jonah Roth also getting a chance to play for the Snow College Badgers. So here we go with the starting lineup for the CSI Golden Eagles. They will go with Kendall McHugh, the 6' freshman from Centerville, Virginia. Maurice Barnett, the 6'5 freshman from Chicago, Illinois. Maurice Barnett does most of his damage against the Badgers on the inside, but he likes to shoot the three as well. And the league's leading scorer, that's Mike Hood, the 6'2 sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. And yes, it is in Missouri. Sawyer Storms, the 6'6 freshman from Idaho Falls, will get the starting call as well. And finally, the big guy, 6'10 sophomore from Seattle, Washington, number 25, Nahemi Kabeya. And that is your starting lineups for the two teams. The Badgers actually wearing their home white uniforms, as the Golden Eagles are wearing their black and gold. And I think that was kind of the promotion that they had going here for tonight. So the Badgers in their home white uniforms, and it'll be Trey Farr to jump center. The Badgers can ill afford to drop way behind like they did the matchup the last time when they played in Ephraim. The Badgers were down 40-23 at the half, and that game played in Ephraim. But then they came out, and the first time out was taken at 14-32. The Badgers had scored 14 points and given up only 4. And then the next time out was at 12:01, and we were tied at 44. So a great run by the Badgers. They need to play two halves. Tip controlled by Trey Farr, and the Badgers will set up the offense. Traden Christensen in the corner to Matt Norman, launches the three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Mike Hood. And Hood crosses the timeline with the right-handed dribble, picked up by Branson Blackner. Over to Maurice Barnett on the left wing. Back up high to Kendall McHugh. McHugh, one dribble. Gives it to Sawyer Storms. Now down low to Maurice Barnett. There's Barnett inside. Fadeaway jumper from the baseline. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Matt Norman. Norman pushes it up the floor. Goes to Branson Blackner. On the left wing. Gets a pick from Trey Farr, and he was open as he went inside, but they didn't get it to him. Braden Johnson tried to drop it down low. He had it knocked away, but Matt Norman recovers it for the Badgers. Norman penetrates, kicks to Traden. Traden on top of the key with the right-handed dribble. Inside to Farr, back outside. Traden launches the three. It's short. That missed everything. Traden just does not have confidence in that outside shot. He was left wide open by Colorado and never took it. In fact, he was left wide open by Utah State Eastern and did not take the shot. The Badgers went to Nate Duckworth. There's Hood on the penetration and the scoop. Mike Hood gets the first points of the game. CSI on top, 2-0. Matt Norman in the corner. Baseline to Johnson. Johnson double team, now gets it out. To Norman, around to Blackner. To Traden Christensen. Traden Into the corner to Johnson. Johnson, pump fake, penetrates, gets it down low to Norman. Norman throws it up and over his shoulder, and it's good. Matt Norman ties the game at 2. Badgers in a man-to-man defense. Sawyer Storms to Maurice Barnett. Barnett tries to go inside, stolen away by Trey Farr. Farr gives it to Johnson. Johnson pushes it up, leaves it for Norman. Trey Farr, top of the key, looking inside, can't find anybody. Now dribbles once and has it stolen away by Mike Hood. Hood all the way with the left hand, misses the shot, but Sawyer Storms comes up with the loose ball. He gets it over to Cabella. Cabella goes up for the shot, and he draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Trey Farr, his first. So at the free throw line is going to be Nahemi Cabella, the 6'10 sophomore from Seattle, Washington. And he will shoot 2. We're tied at 2 with 17:42 remaining here in the first half. Free throw by Cabella on the way and no good. And Cabella will shoot a second. Cabella takes his time as he has the ball. Eyes the target. Shot on the way. It's in and out. No good. Branson Blackner with the rebound. Badgers push it up quickly. Norman launches the 3 and hits it. Matt Norman with the Badgers' first 5 points. And the Badgers with the lead, 5-2. Kendall McHugh. Over to Barnett on the right wing. Barnett goes towards the baseline and banks it beautifully off the glass. Nice move by Maurice Barnett, leaping and leaning from the right wing. 5-4, the Badgers up by 1 and have the ball. Traden Christensen out high. Braden Johnson goes to the high post. Instead, they go around the perimeter. Now the high post, back outside to Traden. Around to Branson Blackner. He launches the 3 and hits it. Branson Blackner hits his first shot. Badgers back on top by 8-4. Penetration by Hood to Cabella. Way out high to McHugh. Shoots the 3 and he hits it. Kendall McHugh gets his first bucket. So McHugh, Barnett, and Mike Hood each with buckets here to start the first half. Braden Johnson thought about the 3. Now they go inside to Trey Farr. Farr backs in on Cabella. Dips underneath with the left hand off the mark. No good. Traden Christensen tips it. And Branson Blackner comes up with the loose ball. Inside for Traden. Oh, nice pass by Trey Farr. But Traden could not control it. Badgers lead by 1, 8-7 with 16:13 to go. And CSI with the ball in the backcourt. It'll be Kendall McHugh across the timeline to set up the offense. Look to penetrate, now pulls out to Storms. Down low Barnett, nice shot. Maurice Barnett, good body control and just shoots it up and over his shoulder. Kind of a right-handed scoop shot from his side. And CSI with their lead of 1, 9-8. Cabella knocks it away from Trey Farr as Farr is pushed way away from the basket. Norman to inbound to Christensen. Left wing to Braden Johnson. Top of the key to Blackner. Round to Traden. Christensen looking inside. Double team. Gets it to Farr. Farr turns around, shoots it up off the glass. It's good. Trey Farr with his first bucket. So the Badgers with help from Matt Norman, Trey Farr, and Branson Blackner. And the Badgers now on top by 1, 10-9. Maurice Barnett, guarded by Traden Christensen, out on the left wing. Dribble drive with the left hand, pulls up and shoots the jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound Matt Norman. Here come the Badgers. Again, they try to go down low to Traden. Traden can't handle it, and it goes off his hands out of bounds. Stevie Smith is going to check in for the Golden Eagles. And going out is Maurice Barnett. He'll get his first rest. And it's Kendall McHugh across the timeline with the left-handed dribble. Cabella comes out high to give him a pick. McHugh all alone from 15 feet, shoots at 14 and a half. but Cabella comes up with the rebound and lays it in. Nahemi Cabella picks up his first 2 points, and the lead swaps again, and it's the Golden Eagles up 11-10 over the Badgers. Matt Norman all alone for a three on the left wing, misses it. Tipped way out by Trey Farr, and the Badgers will reset. Inside, Traden. Into the corner, Johnson. Johnson, leap and leaner off the glass. Oh, nice looking shot, didn't get it to go. Traden with the rebound, and Traden gets his first 2 points on the offensive rebound and the putback. 4 out of the 5 starters now scored, and the Badgers back up by 1, 12-11. In the corner, Sawyer Storms goes to the baseline, kicks it back out for who? Nobody. And backcourt violation will give the ball to the Badgers with 14:05 remaining. Golden Eagles, another substitution in is Dang Duke. And also going to check in is Spencer Roberts. And Nahemi Cabella goes out. And Kendall McHugh gets a rest as well for the Golden Eagles. Christensen, right wing. Goes down into the corner. Now he's double teamed. Passes back outside to Farr. Over to Johnson. Johnson gets the baseline jumper to go. And all 5 starters have scored now for the Badgers. The Badgers lead at 14-11. Stevie Smith? No. Check that. It's Deng Duke. Duke to Storms. Now to Stevie Smith. Stevie Smith. Stolen away by Johnson. Over to Matt Norman. Badgers on the attack, but CSI back defensively. Matt Norman shoots the three off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Spencer Roberts. Deng penetrates, but they're going to call an illegal screen against Spencer Roberts. That's his first. And with 13-16 remaining here in the first half, and the Badgers with the lead 14-11, we've got a media timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors.
Now's a great time to go deep at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi. Try the hot and ready deep dish lunch combo with 4 slices of Detroit-style deep dish pizza with pepperoni and 1 20-ounce Pepsi product. Makes my mouth water just thinking on it. Hey, you can also go deep with a deep dish 3-meat treat and the deep dish ultimate pizzas, and you'll have a hard time wiping that satisfied smile off your face. Go deep today at Little Caesars in Ephraim and Nephi.
A lot can happen when your sidekick is a dog.
I got this.
That's why you use Zelle in the Mountain America app. It makes sending and receiving money fast and easy. So Kicker and I can keep the adventure going.
Zelle is now in the Mountain America mobile app. Quickly send and receive money from almost anyone with a bank account in the U.S.
Kicker, my sleeping bag.
I've got this.
All with the convenience and security of the Mountain America app.
Back to the College of Southern Idaho. Gary Chedester with you, bringing you Badger basketball. The Badgers with a 14-11 lead with 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Traden Christensen, guarded by Stevie Smith. Around the horn it goes to Norman. Now to Branson Blackner. Top of the key to Johnson, looking inside for Trey Farr. Instead, the Badgers work around the perimeter still. Branson Blackner penetrates, puts up the shot under pressure, and gets it to go. Branson Blackner. And Blackner has 5. The crowd is quiet as the Badgers have built a 5-point lead, 16-11. Out high, Deng Duke gets the pick from Roberts, excuse me. 3-point shot on the way and good by Stevie Smith. So Stevie Smith hits the 3 to get the Golden Eagles back to within 2, 16-14. Traden Christensen penetrates, goes into the corner to Blackner. Inside to Trey Farr. Farr tries to scoop, and he's going to draw the foul. The foul is going to be called on Spencer Roberts, I believe. It is. Spencer Roberts picks up foul number 2. Or they give it to, they say Sawyer Storms picked up the foul? Okay. I thought it was on Johnson. Free throw is no good by Trey Farr. Taylor Miller checks in for the first time for the Badgers, and Matt Norman gets a rest. And here comes the second free throw by Trey. Trey's free throw is good, so Trey 1 out of 2. He's got 3. Badgers lead is 3, 17-14. Mike Hood to the top of the key, shoots the 3, falls down. And they're going to call a late whistle. I think he realized he either had to call the flop or a foul, and he decided we're in Twin Falls, it might be safer to call the foul. So Mike Hood will go to the free throw line and shoot 3. So at 12:09 remaining here in the first half. Foul is on Branson Blackner, and Mike Hood at the free throw line to shoot 3. Hood's first free throw is on the way and good. He now has 3 points. Mike Hood, 6'2" sophomore from Kansas City, Missouri. Second free throw, good. He now has 4. And a chance to tie it here with his third free throw. Free throw on the way and good. So Mike Hood 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and he ties the score at 17. CSI goes into a half-court trap. Badgers break it and set up the offense. Trey Farr, high post to Branson Blackner. Fakes the 3, penetrates, gives it to Trey Farr. Again at the high post. Farr puts it on the ground, dribbles inside, and lays it up with the left hand. He's got 5 points as he gets the bucket. Badgers back on top by 2, 19-17. Hood in three-point territory, guarded by Trey Farr. Goes around him, tries to pass down low to Roberts, and the Badgers get a hand on it, knock it out of bounds. Nate Duckworth is going to check in for the Badgers. Traden Christensen gets a rest. So the Badgers now go with Duckworth, Taylor Miller, Trey Farr, and Branson Blackner and Braden Johnson. CSI gets the inbounds pass. Maurice Barnett, high off the glass, missed the shot, but the rebound comes down to Spencer Roberts, and Roberts lays it in. We're tied at 19. Duckworth, three-point territory on the angle right. I don't know what he was doing there. He just lost it out of bounds. Unforced error, turns it over to the Golden Eagles. Badgers can't afford to do that very often, not playing up here. So Deng Duke will start the offense, gets the high post pick from Roberts. Badgers switch it. Duke travels as he tries to pull up the dribble drive. Guarded over there by Braden Johnson. Coach Reinert says, okay, well, we'll make a substitution. And they're going to get Kendall McHugh back in at the next dead ball. Duckworth to Johnson. To Branson Blackner on the right wing. Out of the corner, Taylor Miller thought about the 3, now backs up and shoots it. In and out and back in again. Taylor Miller with the 3. And the Badgers lead by 4, 22-19. Penetration by Hood. Maurice Barnett for 3. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound Johnson. Ahead quickly to Branson Blackner. Over to Duckworth. Duckworth, nice stutter step, lays it in. And Nate Duckworth gets the bucket. The Badgers very unselfish. And Coach Reinert has seen enough. He wants a chance to talk to his team, and he'll take a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here and turn this into a Douglas Dentistry timeout. Your first choice in dentistry and overall oral health, from general dentistry to sedation dentistry and teeth whitening. Douglas Dentistry. Call 283-3800. So we're in the first half, 10:29 remaining, and the Badgers with their biggest lead, a lead of 5, 24-19. Badgers have 3 players with 5 points each. That's Matt Norman, Trey Farr, and Branson Blackner. Then they've got Taylor Miller, who just checked off the bench and hit a big 3. Traden Christensen with 2, Braden Johnson with 2, and Nate Duckworth with 2 for the Snow College Badgers. CSI will have the ball in the backcourt. Badgers come back out from that timeout, again with Taylor Miller, Nate Duckworth, Trey Farr, Braden Johnson, and Branson Blackner. CSI comes out with Maurice Barnett, Kendall McHugh, Dang Dute, Stevie Smith, and Spencer Roberts. CSI, too casual with the ball. They lose it, and it's going to be a backcourt. Maurice Barnett just lost it off his leg and had to go into the backcourt to recover it. Checking back in is Nehemi Cabella, and Spencer Roberts comes out. And Coach Reinert will talk to him for a moment. Nate Duckworth way out high, picks up his dribble, now goes over to Johnson. Johnson top of the key, one dribble to Duckworth. Duckworth inside to Trey Farr. Farr guarded by Nehemi Cabella, goes up with the left hand. That's a little wild, but somehow, I think it was Nehemi Cabella that tipped it in, but they're going to give the credit to Trey Farr because he was the one closest to it. There's the missed shot. Yep. I think it was more Nehemi Cabella than Trey Farr, but we'll take the points. Maurice Barnett, top of the key into Nehemi Cabella, and a travel call before the offensive foul. Good job by Trey Farr to get position. So the Badger lead is now 7-26-19 with 9.5 minutes remaining. Maybe CSI is going to do the same thing. They're going to let the Badgers get the big first half lead and then make an extreme comeback in the second half. I don't know. Inside to Nebaker, who's checked in for the Badgers. Nebaker faked the baseline move. Passes in the corner. Nate Duckworth for the three. Out of the corner. No good. Rebound Dang Dute. Dute pushes it up the floor to Stevie Smith. Looked like he traveled, but no call. Into the corner to McHugh. Back out high to Dute, and Dute near midcourt will set up the offense. Guarded by Branson Blackner. Dute launches the three. Perfect shot. Dang Dute hits the shot. He's got his first points, a three-pointer. And the Badger lead is cut to 4. Three-point shot again on the way, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Golden Eagles. Maurice Barnett, nice penetrate, puts up the shot, no good. Tip by Cabella, no good. Guarded by Darian Nebaker. He shoots over Nebaker, no good. Rebound Trey Farr. Farr almost threw it away, but recovered by Nate Duckworth. Here come the Badgers. Badgers have an advantage in numbers. Baseline move, Taylor Miller up over his shoulder, and Taylor Miller with the circus shot. Taylor Miller has 5. And the Badger lead is back to 6, 28-22. Dute way out high. Badgers still playing man-to-man. There's the penetration by McHugh. Over to Dute. Dute backs out into three-point territory. Now to Cabella. Cabella guarded by Trey Farr. Stevie Smith launches the shot from the baseline out of the corner. No good. Rebound Maurice Barnett. Barnett goes up, misses the shot. Rebound Cabella. Cabella goes up for the shot. And he misses it, but they say foul by Darian Nebaker. So Nebaker's going to pick up his first. I have that as the third team foul. But I can't see the scoreboard anywhere. Thank you. Thanks to Jacob Habel that's helping me with that. Have you got 2 for CSI? 2 team fouls? Okay, thank you. So Cabella at the free throw line. Free throw is on the way and good. Cabella with 3. And it's a 5-point lead for Snow College with 7:51 remaining. Cabella eyes the second free throw. On the way and good. So he hits 2 out of 2 on this trip. So he's 50%. Missed the first 2, hits the second 2. And the Badgers with the ball and the 4-point lead. 28-24. Skip pass almost thrown away for Matt Norman. Darian Nebaker over to Taylor Miller. Miller double team. Almost loses his footing. Top of the key to Duckworth. Duckworth, one dribble. Needs help, goes to Trey Farr. Farr at the free throw line. Shot clock starting to run down. Duckworth, nice fake, wide open, shot on the way, no good. Rebound Maurice Barnett. Badgers taking a lot of time on the shot clock there, but still did not get a great look. Maurice Barnett, three-point territory. Tries to go on the inside, but they're going to call an illegal screen. And that's going to be on Nehemi Cabella, his first. Third team foul on CSI. And so the Badgers will have the ball in the backcourt. Nate Duckworth comes out. Traden Christensen is checked back in. So the Badgers go with Matt Norman, Traden Christensen, Trey Farr, Taylor Miller, and Darian Nebaker. Traden with the dribble, gives it up to Nebaker in three-point territory. Skips it around to Taylor Miller. Miller fakes the three, pulls up at the free throw line, has it stolen away from him, but they call a foul, and it's going to be on Mike Hood. And the Badgers will inbound on the baseline. Not until we have the timeout. It's a media timeout. 6 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. First half, Badgers lead at 28-24. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
Are you worried about paying for college? Do you wish there was an affordable option that didn't sacrifice quality? Snow College. It's got to be the best kept secret in the state. Compared to my friends at bigger schools, I paid my tuition, housing, and books for less than their tuition costs alone. I even had enough left over to go shopping. To save my money. Can you actually edit that out? My dad listens to this station.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
Welcome back to the campus of the College of Southern Idaho in Twin Falls, Idaho. Snow College Badgers with the lead, 28-24, and they have the ball underneath their own basket. It'll be Taylor Miller to inbound. He gets it into Norman, to Traden Christensen, top of the key, and the Badgers will set up the offense. Traden penetrates, tries to get it to Trey Farr. Farr is cleared out by Nahemi Kabeya, no foul called, and here comes the Golden Eagles. Out of the corner, Maurice Barnett launches the three and hits it. Maurice Barnett with 7 first-half points, and it's down to a 1-point lead for Snow College. Badgers almost turn it over again. Matt Norman to Taylor Miller, launches the long three and hits it. Taylor Miller is trying to make up for lost time. He spent 3 weeks injured, and now he's come back and hit some big points. He's got 2 3-pointers here in this game. Badger lead is 4, 31-27. Penetration by Hood against Trey Farr. Missed the shot, but there is Kabeya to follow up. Kabeya then is fouled and makes the shot as Taylor Miller went up early, came down on him, tried to hold him up, but Kabeya big and strong and was able to get the shot to go. So Nahemi Kabeya now with 6, and he'll go to the free throw line, a chance to convert on the 3-point play. The CSI team is very, very different with and without Nahemi Kabeya. Free throw is on the way and good. Kabeya now with 7. And it's a 1-point lead for the Badgers, 31-30. 5:50 remaining in the first half. Traden Christensen up high. Penetration. Christensen goes in, lays it up with the right hand. Nice move by Traden Christensen. He's got 4. Mike Hood back on the attack for CSI. Penetrates. And they're going to call an offensive foul as guess who was there? Trey Farr. Mike Hood picks up his first. His second, they say. So Mike Hood with 2 personals. And the Badgers with the ball in the backcourt. And the 3-point lead, 33-30. Trey Farr up underneath, no good. Tipped by, or actually Traden tried to slam it home and he missed it. If he just would have put a hand on it. And then back the other way, Maurice Barnett gets the layup. He's got 9. Traden Christensen at 6'7", a great point guard. He can get you those rebounds. And that time he just needed to tip it in. Taylor Miller shoots the one-handed floater and missed everything. That was way short. Dane Butte in the corner. Back out to Kendall McHugh. McHugh penetrates, tries to go up for the shot, and they're going to call a foul on the Badgers. Darian Nebeker picks up the foul. That's his second. And fourth team foul, or fifth team foul on Snow College. Sawyer Storms is checked back in, and Hemi Cabella goes out. Trey Farr also checks out for Snow College. And coming in for the Badgers is Braden. And shot out of the corner for three, no good. Rebound, Darian Nebeker. Nebeker brings it up the floor. Dribbles behind the back, goes to Traden. Inside to Johnson. Braden Johnson missed the shot. Norman with the rebound. Nebeker launches the long three and hits the long three. Darian Nebeker gets his first points. That was NBA plus range right there. The Badger lead is 4, 36-32. We'll have some halftime stats for you on the Snow College halftime report. Kendall McHugh launches the three. He says, well, if Darian can do it, I can do it. Kendall McHugh with 2 3-pointers. He has 6 points. Badgers back on the attack. Taylor Miller way out high. He launches the long three. Back of the iron, no good. Tipped out by the Badgers. Back to Taylor Miller. Over to Norman. Norman launches the three. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound, Sawyer Storms. The Badgers have pretty much given up on trying to go inside. It's a 3-point shooting contest now. Barnett for an NBA three, no good. If the Badgers would take advantage of this time while CSI is shooting the threes and take it inside, which they do. Beautiful move by Traden Christensen, but Braden Johnson cannot finish. All alone and missed the bunny. Dane Butte underneath the basket. Blocked by Traden Christensen, but they say he got armed. And Traden Christensen picks up his first foul. 6th team foul. And at the free throw line is going to be Dane Butte, the 6'4" freshman from Melbourne, Australia. Has 3 points in the game. And this is the first one. So Dang will shoot a second. Second free throw is good, and we are tied at 36 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go. CSI has now gone to full court pressure, and Darian Nebeker will bring it up across the timeline, guarded by Stevie Smith. Nebeker with the right-handed dribble on the right wing. Looking inside, doesn't go inside. Skip pass to Norman. Norman takes time, counts the stitching, launches, no good. Rebound Johnson. Bounce pass, he was trying to bounce it off the legs of a CSI player, and it went right into the hands of Matt Norman, who was coming down the lane. Norman goes up for the shot and draws the foul. Things are going fairly well for the Badgers right now in the first half. Even when they try to do something and it doesn't work, it turns into something else. Matt Norman's free throw is short, no good. And the key is keep the crowd quiet. And you do that with defense. So far they've done it. Norman's second free throw is good. So Norman 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. He has 6 points. And it's a 1-point lead for the Badgers, 37-36 with 2:44 remaining. Butte over to Kendall McHugh. McHugh guarded by Norman. Looking at cutters inside, goes to Hood. Hood with the right-handed dribble, splits the defenders. Badgers come up with the ball, but they're going to say, no, we're going to get Darian Nebeker. So Nebeker picks up foul number 3, 7th team foul. So Mike Hood will be at the free throw line shooting 1 plus the bonus. Nebeker will go out, and Trey Farr checks back in. I'd like to see the Badgers go inside now that they've got Trey Farr back in there and Nehemi Cabella on the bench. Mike Hood hits the free throw. He's got 6. Out of those 6, 4 from the free throw line. Second free throw on the way, and good again. He's got 7. Well, that didn't last long. Nehemi Kabeya checks in. I think Coach Jeff Reinert was thinking the same thing. If Trey Farr is in, Nehemi's got to be in. CSI with the 1-point lead, 38-37 with 2:25 remaining here in the first half. Badgers with the ball. Traden Christensen leaves it for Norman. Trey Farr against Kabeya. Outside to Branson Blackner. Now to Braden Johnson. Johnson double team to Traden. Back to Johnson. Johnson double team to Trey Farr from 15 feet. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Nehemi Kabeya. Stevie Smith looks to penetrate. Passes over to Hood. Hood launches a way deep shot. Falls down, no foul call. Nehemi Kabeya with the rebound. He misses. Rebound Stevie Smith, and he lays it in. Okay, so Mike Hood fell down. No foul called, but no flopping either. I thought that was a given. You either call the foul or the flop, one of the two if you fall down. Traden Christensen penetrates, kicks to Norman. Norman for 3. Off the mark, the Badgers have gone cold from behind the three-point line. Saved by CSI. Traden Christensen goes strong and lays it in against Nehemi Kabeya. Traden Christensen with 6. Traden gets the steal and tries to go back up. No foul and no bucket either. That's getting Rob Nielsen a little bit hot as the Badgers are down by 1, 40-39. McHugh goes in against Trey Farr, and Farr gets called for the foul. That's his second. Now with a minute to go, do you take Trey Farr out of the game? Somebody's got to let him know that Trey's got 2. You definitely don't want him getting that third here with just a minute to go in the first half. So at the free throw line, Kendall McHugh to shoot 2. McHugh with 6 points in the game, both buckets from behind the three-point line. Now he has the free throw to make it 7. CSI, I think, with their biggest lead here of 41-39. And Barnett is going to check in for McHugh after this free throw. Free throw is on the way and good. So McHugh hits them both. He's got 10. And the Badgers have the ball, down by 3, 42-39. With just under a minute to go. Traden across the timeline. Looks to penetrate against McHugh. Now backs it out. Sets up the offense. Braden Johnson, right wing. Gives it to Branson Blackner. Blackner, high post to Johnson. Johnson squares, pump fake, goes in. Has the shot rejected. But Sawyer Storms, I think, is going to get called for the foul. And it is. Sawyer Storms, his first. Second by Sawyer Storms. I cannot see the board, so I'm guessing some of the time here. So second personal foul, 7th team foul, and Johnson misses the free throw. Now Jonah Roth is going to check in, and Trey Farr will come out. Braden will shoot a second free throw. Badgers led most of this first half, and CSI has made a run here in the last couple of minutes to pick up a 3-point lead, make it a 2-point lead as Braden hits the second free throw. He's got 3, and it's 42-40. And a difference of about 10 seconds on the game clock and the shot clock. Mike Hood way out high, guarded by Branson Blackner. Elevates, shoots the shot, falls down again. Now they're going to give him a flop warning. As Mike Hood went inside, shot from about 15 feet, missed the shot. And now Nehemi Kabeya is going to check in. And they say, it'd be awfully nice if you came all the way over to the table. Because he kind of went from the bench. Now the score table still wants to talk. I'm not sure if they want to know who the flop warning was on. Doesn't really matter. It's a team. Because if anybody else on the team now flops, it's going to be a technical. Norman gets the pass inbound to Johnson. Badgers can shoot the last shot here as the shot clock is off. Game clock is at 15. Matt Norman out high. Picked up by Kendall McHugh. Now picked up by Nahemi Cabello. Over to Jonah Roth. Braden Johnson. Down to 4 seconds on the shot clock. Traden penetrates, kicks. Jonah Roth shoots the three and hits the three at the buzzer. Jonah Roth. I really like Jonah Roth when he gets in the game. He looks like he is a surfer dude. I know he's from Sacramento, but he looks like nothing's bothering him. Doesn't get really excited about anything. Yeah, I'm 6'8". I'll step outside, hit the three. All right, I made it. Now I'll just kind of go back and play some defense. Doesn't really get too excited or too upset about anything, but he does give the Badgers some good minutes. So Jonah Roth hits the three at the buzzer at halftime, and the Badgers lead it by one, 43-42. We'll be back with our halftime show, the Snow College halftime show, right after this.
Benjamin Franklin must have had dental and oral health in mind when he said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Douglas Dentistry offers many preventive dental treatment options, including checkups and cleanings for the whole family. Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Let us care for all your family's dental health.
Douglas Dentistry is located in Ephraim at 41 West, 700 South, across from Los Amigos. Ask about our in-house dental benefit program for those without insurance.
Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. And remember, prevention is the best medicine.
Open a new Mountain America Visa credit card with 0% interest and put the whole world in your hands.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole world safely in my hands.
Imagine what you can do with 0% interest on all purchases through May 31st of next year.
Safely in my hands. Oh.
Apply today at macu.com/0.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain San Pete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
And welcome back to the College of Southern Idaho, home of the Golden Eagles, the Snow College Badgers in a Scenic West Athletic Conference matchup here. Let's take a look at individual scoring first. For the CSI Golden Eagles, they were led by Maurice Barnett with 9 points. He had 2 3-pointers in that first half. Kendall McHugh with 8. 7 points for the leading scorer, Mike Hood, leading scorer of the Scenic West Athletic Conference, I should say. Nahemi Cabello with 7 points in the first half. Stevie Smith came off the bench to score 5. Dang Butte came off the bench to score 4. And Spencer Roberts off the bench to score 2 for CSI. Foul trouble, Sawyer Storms with 2. Mike Hood with 2. And that is pretty much it. CSI was able to not get into any foul trouble in that first half. Snow College Badgers were led by Taylor Miller off the bench with the Badgers 8 points. Trey Farr with 7. 6 points for Matt Norman, 6 also for Traden Christensen. Then it was 5 points for Branson Blackner. And then 3 for Jonah Roth, who hit the buzzer beater at the end of the first half. Darian Nebaker also had a 3. 3 points for Braden Johnson. He did it with a 2-pointer and a free throw. And Nate Duckworth with 2. So the Snow College Badgers leading scorer, 8, Taylor Miller. The leading scorer for the Golden Eagles, Maurice Barnett. He has 9. We'll be back with some team statistics for you right after this 2-minute timeout.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richville. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richville, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
Do you want to make a difference in life? Do you want a college that values you right now? At Snow College, I had opportunities to be hands-on and really make a difference as a freshman in clubs, classes, sports, and student government. At Snow College, I didn't get pushed to the back while I watched the upperclassmen do everything. I was involved right away.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
With a 3% cash bonus on balance transfers, a Mountain America Rewards credit card can put the whole world in your hands. Imagine the memories you'll make with a same-day cash bonus and rewards like event tickets and travel rebates. It's easy to transfer a balance through our mobile app or at a branch. Get your 3% cash bonus today.
You know that Centricom provides great products and services to your home. And you can get the same great value for your business with CentraFiox, Centricom's fiber optic network service.
Whether you're making sales over the phone or online to customers around the world,
we deliver the reliable business solutions you need at a competitive price.
And we do it all with uncompromising service.
Let's talk about what matters to your business. Call or click CentraFiox.com today.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
Welcome back to the Snow College Halftime Show. Snow College is the nation's finest transfer institution with campuses in Ephraim and also in Richfield. Visit snow.edu. Let's take a look at some of the team statistics for you. A couple of things that jump out at me. First is the Badgers have taken 15 three-point shots in the first half. They've hit 6 of them, so they're averaging 40%. CSI has only taken 10 first half three-point shots. They've hit 5, so they're averaging 50%. The Badgers only 3 out of 6 from the free throw line for 50%. And CSI has made 14 trips to the free throw line. 8 more trips to the free throw line than the Snow College Badgers. They've hit 11 out of 14 for just under 79%. So that's really the difference here in the first half to keep CSI in this. The Badgers very unselfish. I think I mentioned that at least once or twice in the first half. They have 9 assists for their 43 points. And CSI only 4 assists. 10 turnovers for CSI, only 5 turnovers for the Snow College Badgers. Badgers are also getting beat on the boards. 23 rebounds for CSI, 10 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive rebounds. The Badgers with just 16, so plus 7 in that category for CSI. The Badgers, surprisingly, have outscored CSI in the paint, 22-14. But there was a long stretch where the Badgers quit going on the inside. Trey Farr has had some pretty good looks, and also Traden Christensen has made some penetration. Braden Johnson has had some good looks, but the Badgers scored 22 points in the first half, so half of their points have come from inside the paint. CSI with just 14. Badgers 9 points off turnovers, CSI 7. Badgers with 10 second half points, CSI with 11. CSI with 5 fast break points, the Badgers with just 2. The Badgers 16 points off the bench compared to just 11 for CSI. There have been 7 lead changes already here in the first half, and the score was tied 5 times. So a fairly even match here in the first half. The largest lead by the Snow College Badgers was 7 points in that first half. CSI's largest lead was a lead of 3, and that was getting down towards the end of the first half. Crowd going wild as somebody just made a big shot to make some money here for their halftime show. Snow College, again, as we mentioned, led by Taylor Miller, who came off the bench to score 8 points, 7 for Trey Farr, 6 for Trayden Christensen, and also 6 for Matt Norman, 5 for Branson Blackner, 3 for Darian Nebeker, 3 for Jonah Roth, 3 for Braden Johnson, 2 for Nate Duckworth off the bench. Snow College Badgers lead it by 1 here at the half, 43-42. And we'll take this opportunity for another timeout, a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with more on the Snow College Halftime Show coming up. Get a quality education that's affordable and fun at Snow College. Visit snow.edu.
Visits to the dentist cause great anxiety and fear in some people, further jeopardizing oral and overall health. This is Dr. Douglas. We not only deliver optimal dental care, we make you comfortable while we do it.
Douglas Dentistry's patients love listening to music or watching a movie during treatment. Some patients prefer nitrous oxide or laughing gas or conscious sedation.
Call Douglas Dentistry today, 283-3800. That's 283-3800. Find us on Facebook or click on douglasdentistryephrem.com.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
Welcome back to the Snow College Halftime Show. Snow College has assembled the best quality, most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit snow.edu. Snow College Badgers come into this game with a 2-game lead in the Scenic West Athletic Conference. The Snow College Badgers 5-3, I should qualify that, a 2-game lead over the 3rd and 4th place teams in the conference. Salt Lake is running away with this with a record of 7-0. They've been challenged a few times, but not defeated as of yet. They are 7-0 in the SWAC conference. Snow College Badgers 5-3, Utah State Eastern 3-5, and the College of Southern Idaho also 3-5. So the Badgers with the 2-game lead, if they could pick up a win here against the College of Southern Idaho, they would have the head-to-head matchup advantage, and then they still need to play USU Eastern at home, and they will do that in a couple of weeks. The Badgers will be back home next week, but they will be taking on, well, it looks like that's next week. Excuse me, I thought it was in 2 weeks, but they take on USU Eastern next week, Thursday. We'll be back at home for that game, and we'll have it for you right here on KMTI. We'll be back with the start of the second half right after this 2-minute timeout. You've been listening to the Snow College Halftime Show.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door, and ever since, Zions Bank has shown the customer service it isn't just a department. It's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in actions at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A., member FDIC.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back as we get set to start the second half. CSI Golden Eagles with the ball. Maurice Barnett fakes the three, goes inside the line, shoots, no good. Rebound, guess who? And that is Cabella. Nahemi Cabella. His shot off the mark, and the Badgers get it back. Traden Christensen goes coast to coast and draws the foul. That's going to be on Maurice Barnett. That's the first on Maurice Barnett. And the first team foul on the Golden Eagles. Now they say, was he shooting? Sure looked like he was shooting. Now we got a referee over talking with Maurice Barnett. I'm not sure why. They're going to say he was not shooting, so Traden Christensen to inbound. And he lobs it in for Matt Norman. Badgers working around the perimeter. Branson Blackner, guarded by Mike Hood. To Johnson, to Traden. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Braden Johnson with the ball. Skip pass to Norman. Big skip pass to Branson Blackner. His three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound, Maurice Barnett. Here come the Golden Eagles. Kendall McHugh now backs it out and sets up the offense. McHugh penetrates, pulls up from 10 feet, tries to bounce it to Cabella. Cabella loses it. The Badgers almost lose it. Everybody got a hand on it, and Traden Christensen gets the layup. So Traden gets the first 2 points for the Badgers here in the second half. Badgers up 45-42. McHugh to Barnett in three-point territory, guarded by Traden Christensen. To Mike Hood. Hood penetrates, puts the ball down low, and then goes up for the shot and draws the foul. Is it on Traden? It is. Traden Christensen, his second. And the first team foul on the Badgers. But at the free throw line is going to be Mike Hood to shoot two. Hood, perfect from the free throw line. Hits the first. He's got 8. And CSI shooting the free throws very, very well, but more importantly, they've been to the free throw line 14 more times than Snow College in the first half. Hood hits them both. He's got 9. Badgers back on the attack. Christensen across the timeline, guarded by Maurice Barnett. Goes to Norman. Norman looks at Cutters. Trey Farr down low against Nahemi Cabella. Trey Farr on the low block, into the paint. Double team, has it stripped away from him by Mike Hood. Over to Barnett. Barnett goes coast to coast, lays it up with the left hand, but misses a shot. And the rebound comes down to Braden Johnson. That's, well, I won't say it. Braden Johnson thought about the three, gives it to Traden. Traden top of the key, looking inside for Farr. Farr guarded mismatch here, guarded by Barnett. Traden penetrates, goes to Branson Blackner. To Norman. Johnson all the way up with the right hand, lays it up and in. Braden Johnson with the bucket, he's got 5. Badgers now up 47-44. Kendall McHugh, guarded by Matt Norman, way out high. They've got a double high post pick for him, and McHugh launches the 3 from straight away. He was barely across the half-court line when he hit that. Traden Christensen to the baseline, out high to Johnson. Johnson launches the 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Nehemi Cabella. Here comes Mike Hood. Stutter step, penetrates into the paint, dishes into the corner. Shot by Kendall McHugh, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Braden Johnson. We're tied at 47 with 17 minutes remaining. Badgers again launch a quick 3, off the mark, no good. Tapped again, out of bounds. It's going to go to CSI. Trey Farr went to the ground, looked like he might have stepped on somebody's foot and kind of tweaked his ankle a little bit of limping as he gets up. Coach Rob Nielsen back, using the opportunity to talk to one of the referees, as CSI will have the ball in front of the Badger bench. Kendall McHugh across the timeline, picked up by Matt Norman. Looking for help, goes to Sawyer Storms. Storms looks inside, instead passes over on the left wing to Hood. Hood puts up the shot, fall away jumper, falls down to the ground again, but no call. And the Badgers with the rebound. Traden Christensen penetrates, kicks it into the corner, nice extra pass. Norman doesn't take the 3 though. Penetrates, goes to Johnson. Johnson at the free throw line. Out to Blackner. In the corner, Traden Christensen, guarded by Nehemi Cabella. Around to Johnson. To Farr. Down to 3 seconds on the shot clock. Norman launches the 3, off the mark, no good. Tapped off the head of Nehemi Cabella. Mike Hood goes to the ground to save it. Tips it over to Sawyer Storms. Here come the Golden Eagles. Stevie Smith, 3-point shot, touches every part of the rim before it misses. Rebound, Matt Norman. Norman penetrates all the way down to the baseline, fakes going underneath the basket, and then brings it out. Braden Johnson, down low to Trey Farr. Farr under pressure from Nehemi Cabella, and he banks it off the glass sweetly, and he's got 9. Badger lead is 2, 49-47. Kendall McHugh tries to pass to Mike Hood. Mike Hood can't control it. It goes out of bounds. Turnover back to the Badgers. Badgers with the ball in the backcourt. Some man-to-man pressure put on by McHugh against Traden Christensen. Christensen gets across the timeline, gets a pick up high from Trey Farr, now hands him the ball. Farr a couple of dribbles with the left hand over to the left wing and hands it back to Traden. Farr set the pick and rolled to the hoop, but Traden couldn't get him the ball. Now Braden Johnson down to the baseline, under pressure, gets it back to Traden. Traden under pressure, tries to shoot it as the shot clock expires, and the Badgers turn it over. Good defense by CSI that time. Badgers never did really get in any type of offensive sync. Matt Norman comes over and talks to Coach Nielsen with a smile on his face. Rob smiling back, so not too much concern right here. The Badgers lead by 2, 49-47. Sawyer Storms to Stevie Smith. On the angle right, way out high, Kendall McHugh, guarded by Norman. He goes right by him, dishes over beautifully. Nice shovel pass to Spencer Roberts, and Roberts gets the 2-hand dunk. And that's what the crowd has been waiting for, something to cheer about. Traden Christensen penetrates, misses the shot. Trey Farr tries to tip it. It goes off the leg of Trey Farr and out of bounds. Nice job by Sawyer Storms. quite honestly, this is a little bit of what I've been dreading. The Badgers unable to get any separation. And CSI just kind of hanging around, waiting for something to happen to get the crowd into it. Timeout's going to be taken with 14:26 remaining. And we're tied at 49. We'll be back with more right after this 60-second timeout.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richfield. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richfield, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Welcome back to the College of Southern Idaho. We are tied with 14:26 remaining here in this contest. Snow College Badgers 49 and the CSI Golden Eagles 49. Badgers in the second half have been kind of slow and not really being able to get the offense in any kind of rhythm. CSI with the ball out of that timeout. Kendall McHugh out high to Mike Hood. Hood guarded by Norman. Hood penetrates, kicks to McHugh in the corner. And McHugh will bring it back out and set up the offense once again. Gets a pick up high, pulls up, shoots the 18-footer, and it's good. Kendall McHugh now with 13 in the game. 8 in the first half, another 5 here in the second half. And it's back to a 2-point lead for CSI. Braden Johnson, guarded by Sawyer Storms, backs it out. And Trey Farr draws the foul. It's going to be called on Spencer Roberts. Second foul on Spencer Roberts. Just the second team foul on CSI. And the Badgers will inbound on the baseline. Traden Christensen looking inside. Lobs it way out high to Norman. Now over to Braden Johnson. Braden, one dribble to Trey Farr. Farr gets it to Traden. Skip pass to Braden Johnson. Braden Johnson all the way to the hoop. Lays it up with the left hand. No good, but guess who's there? Traden Christensen to tap it in. Not too often you get your point guard getting an offensive putback. Long three by Kendall McHugh. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Branson Blackner. Ahead quickly to Norman. Norman goes in, lays it up, and he gets the shot to go. Matt Norman with 8, and he draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Kendall McHugh. His first and the third team foul, and at the free throw line is going to be Matt Norman. A chance to convert on the 3-point play. Badgers lead by 2, 53-51. Free throw by Norman is good. So Matt Norman with 9, and he will check out. Taylor Miller checks in. Taylor Miller, 8 first half points, including a couple of long 3-point shots. CSI with the ball, trailing by 3, 54-51. Kendall McHugh penetrates. Loses the ball, and Trey Farr comes up with it to Taylor Miller. Miller behind the back, looks for help, goes to Traden. Traden penetrates, leaves it beautifully to Branson Blackner, and he lays it in. Blackner with 7, and the Badger lead is 56-51. Pick up high. Maurice Barnett lobs it over to Spencer Roberts, and Roberts misses the shot. Nice hustle by Mike Hood, almost comes up with the steal, but the Badgers get it back. Johnson for 3, and he hits it. Braden Johnson hits the shot, he's got 8, and the Badgers now lead 59-51. Timeout is going to be taken by head coach Jeff Reinert. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a 60-second timeout. We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors.
Do you want to make a difference in life? Do you want a college that values you right now? At Snow College, I had opportunities to be hands-on and really make a difference as a freshman in clubs, classes, sports, and student government. At Snow College, I didn't get pushed to the back while I watched the upperclassmen do everything. I was involved right away.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the world safely in my hands. Oh.
With a 3% cash bonus on balance transfers, a Mountain America Rewards credit card can put the whole world in your hands. Imagine the memories you'll make with a same-day cash bonus and rewards like event tickets and travel rebates. It's easy to transfer a balance through our mobile app or at a branch. Get your 3% cash bonus today.
Welcome back to Snow College basketball on KMTI AM 650, Centricom.com, and YouTube.com/SnowBadgerTV. Snow College Badgers, after that last time out, went on a 10-2 run, and they now lead at 59-51 over the Golden Eagles of the College of Southern Idaho. Badgers now with some full court pressure. Taylor Miller against Kendall McHugh. McHugh gets away from Taylor and then draws the foul on Taylor Miller. Taylor's second, and the second team foul here in the second half. CSI Golden Eagles inbound the ball. Maurice Barnett out in three-point territory. Gives it to Hood. Hood looks inside, goes up high to Kendall McHugh. There's the high post to Barnett. Into the corner, Stevie Smith. And Stevie Smith draws the foul on Braden Johnson, his first. Third team foul. And CSI will inbound on their baseline. It'll be Kendall McHugh to inbound the ball. Badgers out there right now with Traden Christensen, Taylor Miller, Branson Blackner, Braden Johnson, and Trey Farr. Kendall McHugh to inbound. Looks for help, throws it way out high to Mike Hood, guarded by Branson Blackner. Pass too high and stolen away. Traden Christensen comes up with it. Here come the Badgers. Traden Christensen up high to Braden. Branson Blackner launches the three, in and out, no good, and the rebound Stevie Smith. Boy, that rattled around and then came out. That would have been a huge, huge bucket. Kendall McHugh all alone and hits the shot. Kendall McHugh has taken this team on his back and going to lead them. He's got 15, 8 at halftime, another 7 here in the second half. Trey Farr down low, no foul? Holy mackerel. Nahemi Cabella, a lot of contact against Trey Farr, but no call. And then he comes back, gets the rebound, and Trey Farr gets called for the foul. Trey with his third. That's the fourth team foul, and Nahemi Cabella will go to the free throw line and shoot two. I thought there was a lot of contact on the Snow end, but no call. Trey should have finished it, though. So Cabella will be at the free throw line and shoot two. Taking his time, free throw on the way, and good. Nahemi Cabella has a nice touch for a big guy. Cabella, 6'10 sophomore from Seattle, Washington. Trey Farr is going to come out after picking up that third foul, and Darian Nebeker in for the Badgers. Cabella takes his time here for the second shot. On the way, and no good. Long rebound comes down to Braden Johnson. Badgers lead 59-54, a 5-point lead. Johnson fakes the three, takes Cabella to the post, leaves it for Christensen, and Traden lays it in. Traden with 12. There's the mismatch. Trey Farr out, and Nahemi Cabella has to guard Braden Johnson away from the bucket. That's a hard task for him. But Johnson's got to guard him inside, too. Three-point shot on the way, no good. And a jump ball is going to be called. And it'll be Badger ball on the alternating possession. And now Cabella is going to come out, and for the first time in the game, this is a shock to me, we see Sebastian Reynoso Jimenez. Jimenez had a pretty good game against the Badgers the first time they met. But the first time in the game now. Badgers with the ball. Branson Blackner penetrates, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson, nice double clutch. And Braden Johnson has 10. Badgers now with 2 players in double figures. In the corner, knocked away from McHugh by Taylor Miller. Out of bounds, it'll go back to the Golden Eagles. Badgers now have a 9-point lead, their biggest lead of the game, 63-54. McHugh gets it into Barnett. Barnett throws up a circus shot off the mark, no good. But CSI comes up with the rebound as Branson Blackner couldn't hold on to it. Dang Butte, 3-point territory, penetrates, pulls up, shoots it from 15 and hits it. Dang with 6 points, his first 2 of the second half. Taylor Miller to Braden Johnson, fakes the 3, goes to Nebeker. Nebeker penetrates, beautiful pass down low to Trayton Christensen. Do we have that on a highlight? Oh my goodness, what a great pass. Darian Nebeker penetrated and he caught Trayton Christensen all alone underneath the basket. Badgers lead 65-56. I'm no expert, but I think that's a palindrome. Shot on the way, no good. Lost out of bounds by Jimenez. That should be Badger ball, but they're going to give it back to CSI. Sebastian Reynoso Jimenez had the ball, lost it out of bounds, and they say somehow the Badgers got a hand on it. So 56-65 with 9:34 remaining. Badgers with the lead. Stevie Smith gets the inbounds pass, now out to Mike Hood. Hood, a couple of dribbles, gives it up to Stevie Smith, 15-foot jumper, banks it in from straight away. Did he call bank? I think you should only get half the points if you don't call bank and bank it from straight away. Darian Nebeker on the left wing, looks inside for Johnson. Johnson guarded by Maurice Barnett. Now to Trayton Christensen. Darian Nebeker gets the inside pass and lays it in. A quick turnaround by Darian Nebeker. Nebeker with 5. 67-58. Badger lead is still 9 with just under 9 minutes to go. Dang Butte picks up his dribble, goes to Hood. Hood inside to Maurice Barnett. Squares against Nebeker. Fakes and then has his pocket picked by Trayton Christensen. Into the corner, Branson Blackner for 3. No good. Tipped by Trayton again. No good, but he gets the rebound. Taylor Miller a long 3. Back of the iron, no good. That is a long 3-point shot, but he's been feeling it. Penetration. Layup is good by Mike Hood. Mike Hood with 11. Timeout is going to be taken by CSI here as they cut the lead down to 7, 67-60 with 8 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. We'll take a time. Nope, we'll keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll make this a Douglas Dentistry timeout. You'll feel like showing off that beautiful smile. Call 283-3800. A Douglas Dentistry timeout. Let's check the Central Valley Medical scoreboard here. With 8 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the contest, Snow College Badgers 67 and CSI is 60. So a 7-point lead for Snow College. And that is the Central Valley Medical scoreboard. Central Valley Medical Center has added a full-time pediatrician to their experienced medical team. That's Dr. Gordon Duvall, who heads the new line of pediatric services. For an appointment with pediatrician Gordon Duvall, call 623-3246. Badgers with the ball. Nebeker, left wing to Braden Johnson. Johnson jab step, nothing there. One dribble, gives it to Branson Blackner. Badgers running the offense here. Nebeker on the right wing. Loses the ball, out of bounds. Nope, they say Jimenez got a hand on it. So touched by Sebastian Reynoso Jimenez. It'll go out of bounds. Badgers get it back again. Substitution, Matt Norman is checked back in, and Branson Blackner comes out. Trey Farr checks back in, and Braden Johnson out. Taylor Miller way out high. Gets run into by Reynoso Jimenez. Out of bounds, Badger ball. And now they're going to say the shot clock expired. They're not going to give the Badgers the ball back. It'll go to CSI. Good defense by CSI. So CSI with the ball, a chance to cut the lead again. And what is Coach Nielsen asking? I'm not sure. CSI with the ball, inbound in front of their own bench, and they get it into Sawyer Storms. Back to Stevie Smith, who hands to Dang Butte. In the corner, three-point shot on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound, Taylor Miller. Here come the Badgers. Christensen, skip pass, almost stolen, but it gets caught by Matt Norman. Inside, Darian Nebeker against Storms. Sawyer Storms. Nebeker, oh my goodness. Darian Nebeker just muscles it up and through. Sawyer Storms banks it in for the bucket. The Badger lead back to 9, 69-60. Inside, Sawyer Storms loses it, out of bounds, and it'll stay for CSI. Nahemi Cabella is going to check into the ball game, and going out is Reynoso Jimenez. So not much time there for Jimenez. CSI with the ball on their baseline. Stevie Smith in the corner, looks inside for Butte. Instead out to Hood, back to Stevie Smith. One bounce and gives it to Dang Butte. Butte penetrates at the free throw line. Pump fake, steps underneath, leaves it short, gets his own rebound. Over to Sawyer Storms, to Nahemi Cabella for the two-hand slam. Nahemi Cabella on the little shovel pass. The Badgers just didn't rotate quick enough. Taylor Miller out high, guarded by Butte. To Christensen. Christensen goes strong, goes up for the shot, blocked by Nahemi Cabella. Here comes CSI again. Pass into the corner, shot out of the corner, no good, right into the hands of Cabella, and Cabella gets another easy layup. So CSI scores 4 quick points, and the lead is down to 5. And the CSI crowd is into the ball game. For one of the few times, the Badgers have kept them quiet for the most part. Trey Farr goes to the baseline, tries to bounce it in traffic and cannot get it to Traden Christensen. Just poor decisions the last few times down the floor by Snow College. Now the foul is going to be called on Braden Johnson. Trey Farr. So Trey Farr picks up foul number 4. And Darian Nebeker out, and Taylor Miller comes out. They're going to say it was not a shooting foul. Inbounds. And now what do they call? Another foul on the Badgers? Oh, this is crazy. You knew this was going to happen. You got to get some separation, and the Badgers have missed some golden opportunities. So Hood will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 now. As Branson Blackner picked up his, I had him for 2. Wow, Mike Hood, a rare miss from the free throw line. And he'll shoot a second. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Coach Rob Nielsen wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Badger Basketball, brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union, MTCC Channel 3, Intermountain Sanpete Hospital, and Little Caesars in Ephraim and also in Nephi. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
I think I was born to perform. At Snow College, I got to be on stage as a freshman. I don't know of any other college in Utah that lets you do that. Here at Snow, I got real chances to perform, real chances to be involved, real chances to improve. Don't wait in line to get your chance. Get it now at Snow College.
Snow College is accepting your application right now. To get more information or schedule a campus visit, go to snow.edu. That's snow.edu. At Snow College, it is all about you.
When it comes to communication solutions for your business, Centra Fiax by Centracom gets it right. We've got the right data connection with dedicated bandwidth up to 10 gig, plus an in-house network operations center for responsive local support from super smart service professionals. Centra Fiax offers SD-WAN service to connect all your business locations securely and the right digital voice solutions to fit your exact needs. Make the right call. Contact a business specialist at Centracom for customized Centra Fiax solutions to make your business thrive.
Welcome back to Twin Falls, Idaho, and the campus of the College of Southern Idaho. At the free throw line is Mike Hood. He missed the front end of the two shots. He'll shoot a second here and a chance to cut that Badger lead. Free throw is good as it hits the front of the rim and crawls over. 69-65, the Badgers by 4, and they have the ball with 5:45 remaining. Branson Blackner up high, top of the key. Right-handed dribble guarded by Kendall McHugh. Now down low to Trey Farr. Farr backs in, lowers the shoulder, has his shot taken away by Mike Hood. Mike Hood coast to coast, has his shot blocked by Braden Johnson, but picked up by Deng Duke. Now Kendall McHugh shoots the shot, no good. Rebound stolen away by Sawyer Storms. To Kendall McHugh for three. Front of the iron, no good. Long rebound, Sawyer Storms. CSI just crashing the boards. The Badgers unable to get a handle on this after the missed shots. Now Mike Hood launches the three, no good. And the rebound, Braden Johnson. Finally, the Badgers get a rebound. The bad news is they couldn't get a rebound. The good news is CSI didn't score and they ran some clock. Matt Norman, left wing, looks inside for Branson Blackner. Goes up high to Braden Johnson. Now high post to Trey Farr. Farr squares, goes to Blackner. Around the perimeter, Norman launches the three. Good! Matt Norman with a big key three-pointer. That could be a steel man steal play of the game. As the Badgers were looking a little bit anemic, and Norman hits the big three. Hood, top of the key, penetrates. And another foul on Snow College. Who'd they call that on? Johnson. Braden Johnson, his second. That's what I was going to say, but then I look down and I can't see the right hand of the referee when he goes to signal. Free throw is good by Mike Hood. He's got 13. Hood with 7 points at half and another 6 points here in the second half. And would you believe he's only made 2 baskets from the field? All of the rest of his points have come from the free throw line. He hit a 2-point shot in the first half, a 2-point shot in the second half, everything else from the free throw line. 72-67, Badger lead is 5 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Christensen over to Branson Blackner, way out high. Now to Braden Johnson. Johnson on the left wing, puts the ball on the floor, dribbles to the free throw line, goes to Jonah Roth, who's checked in. Traden Christensen under a lot of pressure. Saves it to Blackner, to Braden Johnson, who launches the three. Good, Braden Johnson! As the shot clock was winding down, the Badgers hit a big three-pointer. What a scramble. And the Badger lead is back to 8, 75-67. Stevie Smith penetrates, dishes beautifully to Nehemi Kabeya. He has his shot blocked by Jonah Roth. Goes up again and has a shot blocked, but now they're going to call a foul. Foul is going to be on the Badgers. Jonah Roth picks up the foul. And CSI will be shooting free throws for the rest of the way here. And Nehemi Kabeya will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw by Kabeya. On the way. And good. I said it before, he is got a nice touch for a big guy. He's got 13. 75-68. The Badger lead is 7. Second free throw by Cabella on the way, and good. So Cabella hits them both. He's got 14, and he's going to come out. Maurice Barnett checks in for CSI. Jonah Roth inbound in the backcourt, and he gets it into Traden. Christensen will walk it up the floor. Across the timeline with the right-handed dribble. To Branson Blackner. To Norman. Norman penetrates, in trouble, gets it to Branson Blackner, launches the three, short, front of the iron. Jonah Roth tries to tip it, but Stevie Smith comes up with it. Stevie Smith, top of the key, leaves it behind to Mike Hood, guarded by Traden. Gets a pick to the left from Barnett. Hood, coast to coast, puts up the shot with the left hand, it's good. Mike Hood now with 16 points, and the lead is down to 4. Norman inside to Trey Farr. Farr is going to be fouled from behind by Sawyer Storms. That's the third on Sawyer Storms. Only the 4th team foul against CSI here in the second half. That actually could come back to haunt them if they're going to try to put the Badgers at the free throw line. That ain't going to help. So the Badgers to inbound on the baseline. Traden Christensen looks for help. Lobs it way out high to Matt Norman. Around to Branson Blackner. Johnson, three-point territory, has it stripped away from him. But he gets it back again. CSI with the zone defense. Norman to Johnson. Johnson squares, launches the three, and he's fouled by Stevie Smith. Stevie Smith, his first, 5th team foul, but at the free throw line will be Braden Johnson to shoot 3. I'm sure Coach Reinert, that was one of the things lowest on the list that he would like to see happen on that possession. Johnson's free throw, in and out. Badgers have got to hit free throws here in the last 2.5 minutes. Braden shakes it off, takes his time for the second free throw. It's on the way, and it is no good. No, it is good. How did that go in? That hit the back of the iron, went up on top of the bank board, paused, and then fell through. That did not hit the score clock. There is no way that hit the score clock. It is good. 76-71, Badger lead is 5. And Braden Johnson will shoot a second, or a third, I should say. And it's short. Rebound Maurice Barnett. So Johnson only 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Maurice Barnett stops and pops the three, off the mark, no good. Rebound Jonah Roth and Stevie Smith. We're going to have a jump ball, and the possession goes to CSI. I'm a bit surprised CSI is launching the threes this early. They're only down by 5 with 2.5 minutes to go. And the Badgers have got some foul trouble. Kendall McHugh to inbound. Gets it into Barnett. Jump hook on the way, no good. Tipped and controlled by Traden Christensen. Traden looked to penetrate, now hands back to Braden Johnson. Johnson, double team, now they foul him. And that is going to be the 6th team foul is all. So Trey Farr is going to check in. Jonah Roth will come out. And the Badgers will inbound. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Blackner gets it into Braden Johnson. Johnson's going to wait for help, hands it back to Blackner. Branson Blackner, a couple of dribbles, now to Braden Johnson. We're down to 2 minutes to go. Badgers still lead. Nat Norman launches the three, off the mark, no good. Rebound Maurice Barnett, and here comes the Golden Eagles. Down by 5, 76-71 with 1:40 to go. McHugh behind the back, penetrates. And an offensive foul. Guess who drew it? It is unbelievable how many offensive fouls Trey Farr has drawn in the last 4 or 5 games. Yeah, he's easily in double figures. He had 6 in one game. So a minute 35 to go. The Badgers are in pretty good shape here. I don't want to jinx it, but they're up by 5, 76-71, and they have the ball. We'll take this opportunity for a timeout. Another word from our sponsors. We'll be back in 60.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
When your family comes to visit, does your internet seem to slow down? All those extra devices can chew up your bandwidth in a hurry, making your internet seem sluggish. Give your internet a boost with the Family Up plan from MTCC and make everyone happy. For a small fee, Family Up plans temporarily increase your internet speed while your family is here and go back to normal when they leave. Now everyone will love coming to your house even more. For more information and pricing, give MTCC a call today at 835-2929 or visit us at manti.com.
Welcome back. Snow College Badgers with the ball and a minute 20 seconds remaining. Traden Christensen way out high, guarded by Kendall McHugh. Badgers running down the shot clock. We're down to 6. Pass back to Norman. Norman penetrates, leaves it up with the right hand, but no, they say an offensive foul. Sawyer Storms did a good job of holding his position, and Matt Norman's going to pick up the foul, his first. I didn't see it, but it looked like, I thought Sawyer Storms might have been inside the circle, but they say no. So CSI takes a timeout with a minute 8 remaining. The score 76-71. Snow College Badgers with the lead. We'll take this opportunity for a timeout, and we'll be back after this.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got the world safely in my hands. Oh.
With a 3% cash bonus on balance transfers, a Mountain America Rewards credit card can put the whole world in your hands. Imagine the memories you'll make with a same-day cash bonus and rewards like event tickets and travel rebates. It's easy to transfer a balance through our mobile app or at a branch. Get your 3% cash bonus today.
CO Building Systems in Ephraim manufactures a complete line of pre-engineered metal buildings of all sizes. Plus, they are your headquarters for custom metal roof and wall panels for your home or business, including all trim and accessories. All of their roof and wall panels are available in several gauges and over 20 different colors. For a free cost estimate or more information, contact CO Building Systems in Ephraim. 800-262-5347. That's 800-262-5347. Online at cobuildings.com.
Welcome back to the College of Southern Idaho. The Snow College Badgers in a 5-point lead, so a 2-possession game here with a minute 8 to go. The Badgers had the ball and a chance to maybe put this one away, but they turned it over. And now CSI, a chance to cut into that deficit. Kendall McHugh out high, dribbles between the legs, gets it over on the wing to Mike Hood. Mike Hood penetrates, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson takes it away from Sawyer Storms, and the Badgers with the ball. Braden Johnson crosses the timeline, has it stripped away from him. A lot of contact, no foul. Now over to Norman. And Norman on his way to the hoop draws the foul by Kendall McHugh. That's the second on McHugh. 7th team foul, so the Badgers finally step to the free throw line, and they will shoot 1 and 1. Got to hit the free throws here with 42 seconds remaining. Matt Norman at the line. Matt Norman with 12 points in the game. Free throw is off the mark, no good. Here comes Kendall McHugh. Stops behind the three-point line. Now looks to penetrate, goes behind the back against Norman. Kicks it out to Maurice Barnett for 3. Off the mark, no good. Tipped out by Johnson. Branson Blackner saves it to Traden Christensen, and Christensen gets fouled. So 24 seconds remaining now. And the Badgers back to the free throw line once again. Would you believe we have not had a score in over a minute? It was this score, 76-71, with a minute 35 to go. Now we're down to 24 seconds, still 76-71. Traden Christensen shooting 1 and 1 for the Badgers. Free throw is on the way, and good. That is huge. Still a two-possession game. If he can hit this one, it'll be a 3-possession game. And the Badgers might be able to open the refrigerator door and put this one on ice. He misses it. Here comes CSI looking for a 3-point shot. Stevie Smith launches a long 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Maurice Barnett. Maurice Barnett draws the foul. So Braden Johnson picks up foul number 3. And at the free throw line is Maurice Barnett to shoot 2. Barnett has not scored in the second half. Free throw is on the way and good. He's got 10. That's his first free throw. Trey Farr will check in and Darian Nebaker comes out. If this shot is missed, they've got to get the rebound. And they've got to hit a free throw. 77-72. 15 seconds remaining. Maurice Barnett's second free throw is good as well. So Barnett with 11. And Dane Duke checks in. And Maurice Barnett checks out. Nate Duckworth is going to check in for the Badgers at this timeout. And we're going to have a timeout apparently. We're going to take this timeout. 15 seconds remaining, 77-73. The Badgers still hold on to a 4-point lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Zions Bank has been committed to community, integrity, teamwork, trust, and value for over 145 years. The reason? That's when the first customer walked through the front door. And ever since, Zions Bank has shown that customer service isn't just a department, it's in everything we do. For established principles you can count on, Zions Bank is for you. You'll see these principles in action at zionsbank.com or any Zions Bank branch. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business, a division of Zions Bank Corporation and a member FDIC.
My name is Richard Anderson. I'm one of the general surgeons working at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, Utah. My trajectory was not into surgery at first. I decided to become a research scientist, but I had no opportunity to work with people. Since moving to this area, I have made lasting friends, lifelong friends, and I have enjoyed providing the same sort of quality surgical care that they can obtain in Salt Lake or Provo, but with more prompt and certainly more personal service.
Welcome back to Twin Falls, Idaho. Snow College Badgers have the ball coming out of the timeout and a 4-point lead. So priority, get the ball in bounds. Second priority, hit the free throws, but you got to get the ball in bounds first. They do to Branson Blackner. Blackner double teamed in the backcourt to Duckworth. And Duckworth draws the foul. And more importantly, Badgers able to run 4 seconds off the clock. So fouling out is Kendall McHugh. He picked up all 5 of his fouls in the second half. And Nate Duckworth will step to the free throw line and shoot 1 and 1. Duckworth needs to hit, well, it's a 2-possession game either way here. But he hits the free throw. Good job by Duckworth. Duckworth with just 3 points. But I'll tell you what, if he hits both of them, we might make him the San Pete Steel player of the game. Trey Farr checks out. Second free throw coming up by Duckworth. Duckworth sets. Free throw, no good. Rattled around and came out. Hood crosses the timeline, goes to Stevie Smith, launches the 3. In and out, no good, but the follow dunk is good by Sawyer Storms. And that's the first 2 points of the game for Sawyer Storms. That cuts it to a 3-point game, 78-75, with 2.6 seconds remaining. Timeout is taken by the Golden Eagles. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Benjamin Franklin must have had dental and oral health in mind when he said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Douglas Dentistry offers many preventive dental treatment options, including checkups and cleanings for the whole family. Hi, this is Dr. Douglas. Let us care for all your family's dental health.
Douglas Dentistry is located in Ephraim at 41 West, 700 South, across from Los Amigos. Ask about our in-house dental benefit program for those without insurance.
Call 283-3800. That's 283-3800. And remember, prevention is the best medicine.
Little Caesars Pizza in Nephi and Ephraim boasts the most cheese and the most common toppings at the nation's best prices. Family parties, work crews, office staff, or athletic teams all benefit when Little Caesars is asked to tame our hunger. From hot and ready to deep dish and everything in between, everybody wins with Little Caesars. Give Little Caesars Pizza a try today and you'll still be wearing a big old smile tomorrow. That's Little Caesars Pizza, 462 North Main in Ephraim and 1010 North Main in Nephi.
Welcome back to Twin Falls, Idaho, and the College of Southern Idaho. 2 seconds remaining. Badgers have the ball, and they need to get it in. Traden Christensen gets it into Branson Blackner, who is immediately fouled by Mike Hood. Mike Hood, foul number 3. 1 second runs off the clock. Badgers lead by 3. And if Branson Blackner can hit 1 out of 2 here, this game will be over. So Branson Blackner steps up to the free throw line. Blackner with 7 points in the game. He had 5 at halftime, just 2 here in the second half. Free throw is good. Branson Blackner, I'm laughing, and people are watching this know why, but that thing touched every part of the rim, the left, the right, the front, the back, and then finally fell through. And Branson will shoot the second free throw. That is more like it. He has 9, and that should end it. That was the longest second I've ever seen in my life. They inbound to Mike Hood. He took 1 dribble and looked at the hoop and then shot it. So the Badgers pick up a huge win here in Twin Falls, Idaho. Final score is Snow College 80. 75 for the CSI Golden Eagles. We'll be back with some post-game statistics and comments, and we'll have that for you right after this.
San Pete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West, specializing in structural steel fabrication and erection. San Pete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hale Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. San Pete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time, at 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 800-261-1026, 800-261-1026, or sanpetesteel.com.
Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital wishes the Badgers all the best, both during the game and in everyday life. We are proud to be a Snow College sponsor. Intermountain now offers Connect Care, which gives you access to a healthcare provider 24/7 from your own home on a smartphone, tablet, or computer for one low price. Just download the app to use. Keeping you close to home for your health care. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, helping people live the healthiest lives possible.
Spanish Fork's best kept secret, Shepherd's Carpets has opened a new location here in Richfield. Shepherd's offers everything from carpet, vinyl plank, as well as vinyl, hardwood, and laminate. Shepherd provides estimates, installation, and carpet binding. Make Shepherd's your total flooring source. Come in and see us at 410 North Main here in Richfield, Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 4. Call us at 435-865-2025. That's 865-2025.
Welcome back to Twin Falls, Idaho, and the campus of the College of Southern Idaho. Gary Chedester with you, and joining me is head coach Rob Nielsen. And coach, great win. I said to you when you came up, you got to keep them in their seats, but this is a hard place to play and a good place to get a win.
Yeah, we've there's a lot of years where we don't win up here, and it's great to be able to have a chance to come up and have our guys compete like they did. And I thought they made some really nice plays, some passes for buckets and layups where they didn't rotate as like they want. Just really well done by our guys. you know, we'd have been a little bit farther ahead if we'd have knocked down some free throws a little earlier. But Branson stepped up and hit 2 crucial ones there, at least one of them, to seal it for us.
Yeah. The real turning point in this game, there was a timeout taken at 14:26 in the second half. I think it was you that took it. And the score was tied at 49. Coming out of that timeout, the next 2 minutes, you outscored them 59-51, a 10-2 run there. And from that point on, you kept it. I think the closest it got was 4, and you were able to just maintain that lead for the rest of the half.
But you know, if you go back to those plays, they were ugly. When we got that
lead, I'm not saying it was pretty, but
they were ugly plays. There was loose balls tipped, and we get a shot at the buzzer at the the shot clock and a 3-pointer for this. So just we scrambled better than they did during that 2 minutes because there was a lot of loose balls, and we came up with them and made plays, and I got some rebounds and some runouts. So yeah, that was a crucial time to build that lead and then just kind of try and hold on for the rest of the way.
I don't have the stats. Did they hand you a stats when you came up?
No.
I know they had to shoot a lot more free throws than you did. In the first half alone, the stats that I had were that they shot 14 free throws, and you went to the free throw line 6 times in the first half. And the second half was pretty much the same.
Yeah, they're very aggressive. You know, we kind of go outside. I thought we attacked better tonight, and a lot of times we attacked and we got layups where we're fouling them and they go to the free throw line. So they just attack so well. And, you know, when Trey's in there, then we get a lot of charges and they stop that. When Trey's not in there, then everybody's not quite in the position Trey usually is, and we reach and we foul. So Trey is crucial to our defense and being able to stop that interior driving stuff. And he got in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yeah, he had 4.
He got a little bit tired. He got hurt a little bit in the first. He got banged up. And so, you know, he still made 2 or 3. There was a couple of huge charges at the end that really saved our bacon a little bit there. So they were big, and he's been amazing that last 6 or 8, 10 games, just taking those charges.
Oh, do we have a stat for that? I mean, double figures. I mean, he might get a triple-double, and it'll be drawing offensive fouls, rebounds, and points.
Yeah, and it should be a steal because, you know, that should be a turnover.
Yeah, it should.
So
You're
they should get a
absolutely
steal
right.
for that. So I don't think our stats people do that, but they should. That's really a steal.
Well, Trayden Christensen leads the team with 15 points in this contest. Braden Johnson with 13, and he had some big 3-pointers there in the second half, like you said, when you were scrambling to try to come up with points. But only 2 players in double figures, but you had Matt Norman with 9, Trey Farr with 9, Branson Blackner with 9, and Taylor Miller with 8 in the first half, and he had some big threes.
Yeah, that's amazing to be able to do that with just 2 guys in double figures. And they weren't really in double figures, you know, like you said, 15 and 13 or something. So
yeah,
just a balanced group that shares the ball well. I think we had a lot of assists tonight. I thought we moved the ball well and was able to just hit the open guy, and we just made them defend and defend and defend, and we shot a lot of shots at the back end of the shot clock, but we're able to hit enough.
All right, I'm gonna recruit your help here. We need to name a San Pete Steel Man of the Game and a Little Caesars Player of the Game. For San Pete Steel Man of the Game, the San Pete Steel Man of the Game is given to a player who makes a tough, gritty play that changes the momentum of the game. I'll tell you who I was thinking about, and that was Matt Norman. He hit a big 3 when we were having trouble scoring. He hit a big 3 that really came at a crucial time, I thought. But and Little Caesars Player of the Game, $5 large pepperoni or cheese pizza to our Player of the Game.
Well, talking about a gritty play, I really think the gritty play was the final charge that I think it's a 4-point game, and they come down and have a layup, and Trey steps in on number 1 and takes a charge. I thought that was a game-saving play.
All right.
And you step in and take a charge. You know, everybody's willing to step up and take a 3, but you're talking gritty, hard-nosed. To me, that's that charge and that guy. So if you want to get Matt the other one with that shot, that's fine, but I think Trey probably deserves that.
Good point.
Just being tough and steel man type of mentality.
I'm okay with that. So Trey Farr, our San Pete Steel Man of the Game, and Matt Norman, our Player of the Game, hitting that 3. And this one's kind of hard because Braden Johnson had a good game, hit some 3s there in the second half, and Trayden did a great job as well.
You know, a real big 3 that we don't really think about was Jonah's at the half.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, when Jonah
the
came
first
in
half,
and
you're right.
gave us the lead, and because Coach asked me, he said, "Do you want to take Trayden out, put Trey back in?" I said, "No, he's going to hit a 3 right here," and he hit that 3-corner, and that really was kind of switched the momentum a little bit, I thought. So
yeah,
big shot for Jonah.
I agree. And he's done that a couple of times for you. And I mentioned this on the air earlier. He's just so relaxed and casual. It doesn't seem like he ever gets too excited. He doesn't ever get too down. It's like, okay, I'm in the game. I'll hit a 3 for you.
Yeah, he doesn't
You need a
understand
rebound,
the
I'll get a
situation.
rebound.
Yeah, he got a couple of blocks and some
He
plays
did.
in the post. So I just need to have a little more faith and confidence and keep playing him a little bit more, I think.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks. This is
Okay,
a great way
that
to
was a
go
great
home.
win. That was a big win.
All right. Thanks to our sponsors that made this broadcast possible. Thanks to Snow College, Zions Bank, CO Buildings, Centracom High-Speed Internet, Shepherd's Carpet, Central Valley Medical Center, Robinson Transport, and Sanpete Steel. For Jacob Habel and Joe Williams, I'm Gary Chedester. Thanks for joining us. Be sure and be back with us on the air Thursday night as the Snow College Badgers will be hosting Utah State University Eastern at the Activity Center, the Horn Activity Center in Ephraim. Have a good weekend, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting Snow College Badger basketball on South Central Utah's sports leader, KMTI AM 650. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us again for more Snow Badger basketball action on KMTI AM 650.